Something as women, I think we should talk more about, especially if you're a Christian woman, is timeline grief. Timeline grief is essentially mourning uh, a life that you thought would be in existence by now. It's not necessarily like a person or a place. It's more so the schedule. Like I thought in my 30s, life would look like this and be like this, or my 40s, or shoot, sometimes in your 20s. And um, something that unfortunately had to come to ooh, realization is that I'm grieving the timeline that I had written out for myself. I thought by now I would be married with kids, and I thought I would have this beautiful brick home with the white picket fence, and all of that would have happened by 30. And I'm in my late 30s now. Okay, we are inching into the 40s territory. Got a few years left, but nonetheless, that's where I'm at. And I have a beautiful apartment, currently unemployed, pivoting to my own business and my own tech startup. Um, and there's no husband, therefore, and there ain't no kids, baby. Okay. And so I didn't know that I was experiencing grief or timeline of grief until I sat with myself, right? And it's like, I'm sad. Why am I sad? Right? Why am I sad? And I was looking at my life and I was like, man, when people talk to me, they're just like, you're living the life, girl, you're living a life. And I'm over here sad because it's like, I'm not living, I'm not living my life though. Does that make sense? I hope I'm not like sounding crazy right now, but it was just like, I'm not living my life. Like, yes, I'm living my life, but I'm not living the life that I dreamt, the life that I thought I was supposed to have. And in the time that I was supposed to have it. And so I'm working now to like reclaim me and center myself in the timeline that I'm in now. And that means, excuse me, building community with where I'm at now and being okay with it. And I would be lying to you and you all if I said it's not that I said it's if I said it's easy. Like it's not. It's not, because like sometimes I'll look around and it's just like, man, I desire those things. And it makes me run to God a lot. Okay, a lot. Uh saying like, why haven't I gotten it yet? Like, what am I missing? Do I need to do more work? Uh what's going on? What's up? And you know, through this, through this journey, through this sobering reality, if I'm honest, God did bring back to my remembrance something I had said to him many years ago that I essentially had forgotten, which was I prayed to God many years ago, although I desire to get married, that when I have kids, and for me, I have decided that I most likely will not bring kids into this world unless I'm married. Um, that is my choice. I'm not saying that that has to be your choice, but that is my choice. But I said when I have kids, I want to be able to actually spend time with them. I actually want to be involved in my child's life. I actually want to take my kids to school, pick them up from school, or if we are in a community, walk my kids to school, be able to walk them back home. I want to be able to be part of PTA. I want to be able to show up for all my kids' sport games. Okay, tennis and baseball. We're not doing football over here. Heads up to my husband. Okay. Um, or soccer. We can do soccer, but we're not doing football over here. You're not getting my son. Okay. Anyways, focus, Tish. But I want to be able to spend that time with them. And I want my kids to see their mom rested. I as much I love my mommy, I love my daddy. They have been great parents. They've made a lot of sacrifices for me. And if you would ask the 20-year-old version, she would say something else. But as a woman in her late 30s, they got together when they were like 23. Yeah, they were gonna be dysfunctional AF. But hindsight, I appreciate them. Um, but my mom was a busybody. She couldn't rest, and that was trauma. And my heart goes out to her often because she didn't get to rest in her childhood at all. She's always been on the go. She's forced to be a busybody. And I said, I don't want that for my kids. I don't want my kids to experience a busybody mommy. I don't want my kids to say that my mom was restless. I don't want my kids to say, look, oh, daddy was always out of the house. He's always working. I don't want my kids to experience me in that sort of way. So he brought that to my remembrance. And so I'm in this duality, if I'm honest, of where I'm grieving a timeline because partially, I've seen all my friends get married and have kids, um, all before 35. And I'm like the loner out here. That's what it feels like at times. That's what it feels like. But I'm also in this reality of like, I prayed for a healed nervous system. I didn't know that, but that's what I prayed for, a healed nervous system. I prayed for uh, a safe space for my kids. I prayed for a home, a home here first before I created the home externally. And so, as much as I want to get upset with one thing, I can't because God is honoring the other thing. And so, really, I'm like in these two worlds. I'm like in this constant ping pong state of um, of the reality of prayers being answered, but also prayers being delayed or and hopefully not denied. You know what I mean? So I mean, I feel like I don't know if anyone else is in this sort of state, if you will. Um, I know my channel is focused on beauty and bites, right? Because I love all things beauty and I love all things technology. Which is why I named it Bites the way I did. Anyways, but I want to present myself to you all, right? I'm a woman of many thoughts. I'm a woman of multi passionate, multi hyphenate, as the girlies say. And a lot of things run through my mind. People often tell me that they didn't think I was in my mind as much as I am. I'm in my mind a lot, a lot, a lot, a lot, a lot. And yeah, this won't always be the content on my channel, but this is a real and raw moment that I wanted to share, and I wanted just to out and off of my mind. And I'll probably figure out a way to like think about how technology can help me through this and support me through this. Um, I'll find a creative way to do that, and maybe if I do, I might bring that to you all. But for right now, like this is where I'm at. I don't know if anyone else can resonate with me, if this has been anyone else's lived experience. Um, I would love to see and learn from you all how you're handling it, how you're managing it. Heck, if you're using technology to help you through this, what does that look like for you? Um, and yeah, so I don't know how long I've talked for, but thank you for tuning in. If you tune in, and I'll see you on the next one. Ta ta for now.